This is a 95 horsepower, 4-cylinder, 4-speed roadster, rear-wheel drive.
Does it just like leak oil and everything all the time?
Yes.
Oh yeah, these are pieces
Of course.
Okay.
And it always lets out the magic smoke. They were notorious for letting the magic smoke out.
Here's where the magic smoke comes out on these.
God damn.
Something's been rewired here, I would have to assume.
Because he already let the smoke out of this one.
Yeah.
What do you think that sounds like when he beeps that horn?
Plays God Save the Queen.
Horn.
And today's episode of The Price is Wrong.
Oh, we're gaming?
We are gaming. We're doing 2 Prices Wrongs in 2 weeks. Tire Season 2 heavily features an MG MGB.
1977 MGB. Wow.
This doesn't look anything like the pictures.
And it was pretty popular on Netflix. I think it was #1 on their top shows for like a week. So people have seen MG MGBs at this point. They might be curious what the hell that is. I was. Because I only remember these as like, just trash project cars sitting around the neighborhood. I rarely would ever see one of these moving.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys.
If it was moving, it was driven by a hipster with a twirled mustache and a little newsboy cap.
Dude smoking meth. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that black bumper that's cooked by the sun.
And that's because of the like the 70s
The
5 mile
5
an hour
miles an
bumper
hour.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're doing that, and first up is this 1980 MGB. Okay, so all of these are going to be 74.5 to 80, which is the end of the MGB run. They all have the rubber bumper. They all have a 1.8 liter inline 4. They all have a 4-speed. The only option is overdrive. Some of these have it, some don't. It'll say in the comments if it does. And that's basically it. But yeah, rubber bumper MGBs, American spec.
Rubber bumper.
Rubber bumper.
Rubber baby bubby bumper.
Rubber roadster bumpy bumper.
Rubber roadster bumpy bumper. Rubber roadster bumpy bumper. Rubber roadster bumpy bumper. Yeah, okay, try saying it 3 times fast.
Rubber roadster bumpy bumper.
You already up once. Oh wait, was it bumpy bumper?
He said no. He said rubby. He said rubby.
No, rubber roads. Rubby. I don't even remember what we were supposed to be saying.
Rubber roadster rubby bump. No.
Rubber roadster rubby bump.
Rubber
Bumpy
roadster
bumper.
bumpy bumper.
Rubber roadster bumpy bumper. Rubber roadster bumpy bumper. Rubber roadster bumpy bumper.
We can continue.
Suck
You did it.
Yeah.
You did it.
Rubber roaster baby bubby bumper.
Up.
No,
Here
baby.
it is, a 1980 MGB,
Suck.
80,000 miles, clean title. This 1980 MGB has been fully restored except for the paint. It is a 4-speed convertible, new stereo and extra accessories included. And this is the first one up, and we're going to start with Poochie won last week. Is that correct?
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Yep.
Poochie, you're
Sadly.
first. What do you think it's worth?
I think it's worth 1, 2, 3, 4.
A strong opening bid on the first car. Vukos, what do you think?
Does it work?
Does it run?
Is it
functional?
I think it said it did. It doesn't say that it runs. It says it's fully restored except for the paint, but it does not specify if it runs and
You
drives.
would assume it runs if it's fully restored except for the
Yeah.
paint.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, the paint doesn't run.
$4,000
4,000 from Vukos.
for a running and driving car.
Atlas, your bid.
$2,000.
And Netgear, bring us home.
1,500.
1,500.
Feet's writing all these down like
Why do we have these
idiots.
in the U.S.? Where do they come from?
England.
Jolly
Yeah.
old England, yeah.
Jolly old England, yes.
Or I guess, but like, why?
This is a right British vehicle.
All right.
I don't
So we
know.
could be
Because
inspired to
in the
make
before
Miatas.
times. In the before times, the British had a stranglehold on the sprightly sports car market.
In fact, they had one called the Sprite, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
They
I
did.
guess you're not wrong, yeah.
The frog-eyed sprite.
Pre-Miata years, there were
Yeah,
no
yeah,
good
yeah.
roadsters, so you had to drive British trash if you wanted to have
It was
a
like what,
roadster.
this or a 911 basically,
Yeah, that's
which
No.
is insane. Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Yeah,
not
no.
anywhere near the same category of vehicle, but yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much your only option.
No, I meant
That's
for
like-
mass market roadsters, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't talking like they're the same. Like no, that's completely different. But yeah,
Really, it'd be this or a Triumph Spitfire or a Sprite or
Yeah.
Which is
that
I
kind
think
of
there's other European offerings.
The Fiat Spider,
yeah. The Alpha
What was it?
Alfa Romeo.
Spider
Was it
Veloce.
like all British cars are?
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe it was the Alpha Spider, not the Fiat
yeah, I think
Spider.
it's the Alfa Romeo Spider. I'm not sure what. the
Yeah,
other
Alfa
one.
Romeo Spider.
But yeah, anyway, 124 Spider, right?
Triumph TR7.
Yeah, TR6 also. Yeah, those kind of shits. And this is a
Yeah.
95 horsepower, 4-cylinder, 4-speed roadster, rear-wheel drive.
Does it just like leak oil and everything all the time?
Oh yeah, these are
Yes.
pieces.
Of course.
Okay.
And it always lets out the magic smoke. They were notorious for letting the magic smoke out.
This one's going to Atlas. This was $3,000.
Nice.
Atlas, you win 3,000 points. Next up, And Vukos, you'll bid first on this next one. This is a 1979
Ooh. Oh,
MGB.
that was cute.
99,999 miles, title status unknown. I love this car, but sadly I have moved and I couldn't take it with me. It's parked at a friend's for now. Also, it was running and suddenly it's not. One of the carbs has an issue. It can be fixed or replaced, but I'm not there to mess with it. So you got a 79 MGB.
Fact check from Dr. Mutiny.
Sure.
There is a Fiat 124 Spider.
Oh. I thought that was an Alpha.
No, there is an Alpha Spider.
Oh, they're just both spiders.
Yeah.
They're also a few.
Spider just means convertible.
Yeah, I have one.
Oh, you do?
I do have a spider.
No, but that's a spy.
yeah, a little different, a little sexier.
A little more James Bondy.
Yeah. More James Bond than this British vehicle.
A British vehicle.
James Bond's son.
So the last, it's like James Bond and You Only Live Twice when he puts on the makeup.
Yeah.
All right, so the last one was 3,000. Vukos, what do you think that this bad boy's worth? It does not run. It's parked in an apartment parking lot somewhere.
3,500.
$3,500 from Vukos. Atlas.
It don't work.
Give me $5,000, Bob.
$5,000.
I like the interior of these. Looks pretty tight.
Yeah, the interior's not bad.
They don't look bad.
It's a driver's car.
Necker, your bid.
It doesn't run?
Does not run. Something with the carburetors, he
It
says.
does not run. Something with the carburetors, he says.
Has the
He
same
doesn't
wheels
know.
as the one in Tire Season 2. And
Has
it's
the
lowered, too,
same
I think.
wheels as the
It's something
one.
with the engine, he says.
Let's say 3750.
But yeah, I think this one's lowered. You can see that it has like an okay looking stance. Most of these look like dog shit. Look at this last one. Like it's
Yeah.
like way up.
Oh, gross.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that
they
one's
raised
fully
them
restored except for the
Americans.
paint.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That one does run. Poochie, what's your bid?
I'm gonna say $4,000.
$4,000. All right. The actual retail price on this non-running MGB was $4,500. This one goes to Poochie.
Yay! I love the MGB on the side.
It kind of looks cool.
Quick tangent story.
Yeah.
My dad had a first year, so I guess it would have been a 72 240Z and orange that had the writing on the side that said 240Z.
Yeah.
He pulled into a gas station in, I think, Alabama, he said. The attendant goes, "What in the hell is a 24 Oz?" So
That's something. It's
24 ounce?
got a Gallo 24 in it.
there you go.
Yeah. Here's car number 3. This is a 1974 and a half MGB. This is the half year upgrade or whatever. This is the first time they put the rubber bumper on. 73s didn't have that. They had a metal bumper. But the 74 and a half has the rubber bumper. And this one has
Looks like
64,500 miles. It has a clean title. 1974 MG MGB. White exterior, very nice condition. No rust, no issues. New convertible top, super light wheels with new tires. Interior is very original and nice condition and all gauges working except for the tack, which he spelled weird. Car is a 4-speed manual with working overdrive. Car could run 75 miles per hour on the highway. Shifts very well, brakes well. Also have a tonneau cover and the dash is not cracked. These have the ugliest top, possibly of all
Yeah.
It is
convertibles.
really hideous.
That's why they're always down.
Yeah.
It could go faster if you were lighter.
This thing is like,
tops out of 74 with a fat dude in it.
yeah, 75 with the overdrive, it says. I read that these can do 125, but I don't see, I don't know if you have enough time to get
I
going
wouldn't
that
want
fast.
to.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to
You'd
drive
need
this
like a
thing that
good
long that fast.
You would need like a good downhill run.
Yeah.
Like just out of an airplane.
Out of Colorado into Kansas, you might be able to get this thing up to 125. All right, this one's going to be Atlas going first. What do you think?
5,500.
Netgear, your bid.
6.
6,000.
And look at this stuck-on hood scoop on that STI in the background, right there.
Ew.
Oh, yeah.
Brother,
We'll say $6,000.
6. No, that's what Netgear just bid.
Oh, be a gentleman. 6,250.
What a gentleman. 62.50 and Vukos, your bid.
$7,000.
$7,000. That's a gentlemanly bid. And this one was $7,500 going to Vukos.
Let's go.
Nice.
Nice.
Everybody's got points except Netgear at the moment, but it is still anyone's game. Car number 4.
This whole thing was probably built by hand.
Now this one basically looks exactly like the one in cars, or in
Yeah.
tires, not cars. Very, very similar. Headlights, monsieur, or whatever the
Headlights, monsieur, headlights.
monsieur? How the do they? Whatever.
Menzua?
Monsieur?
Menzua?
Yeah.
1976
stank on
MGB
it.
convertible, 80,000 miles, clean title, excellent condition for the age, original seats like new carpet, new top, new battery, revised suspension, no smoke.
I
Start right
know
up.
the road. I know the road is like maybe on like a slope. No. Go back to that one.
Which one?
But like, no, keep going. The one you just had.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What
jacked
the
up. Yeah, it looks.
What the is that? The front tire looks huge.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
The fitment on here
They're
is
the
it's like drag
same,
radials on the
but-
back. Like these are really thick. Yeah. There's
it just looks like it's more sprung in the rear end. I think it's the same tire.
no it's raked, but like the tires on these look thick as like this is too much
Not
width.
a good look.
Yeah.
No, I think the tire that looks fine, but Atlas is right. The front tire looks thicker than the rear one.
Like the road, it's
It's
perspective.
it's an
but like-
illusion. Yeah, it's the perspective of it.
Well, no smoke, starts right up, drives smooth, everything work. Trade or best offer will be appreciate. And he does
appreciate,
that.
yeah.
He does this with the license plate.
Gross.
Yeah, classic move there.
Cringe lord.
Luggage rack
Luggage rack on there.
for when you
Oh.
and the missus escape.
Like
to-
I
Wood
feel like
veneer.
people that cover their license plates like that, like watch Lifetime movies and get scared.
I don't disagree
luggage
with
rack
you.
for when you and the missus head to the Keys, because I can just assume this isn't for sale in Florida.
I will not confirm or deny that.
It looks like Florida. The first one was Arizona.
Right? Yeah, no, this looks like Florida for sure.
Oh yeah, I can see the mobile homes
Palm
back there.
trees,
Palm trees.
trailer park.
And MGB, yeah, that's Florida. You're right.
Yeah, 100%.
This is Florida.
All right. Well, Necker, you're bidding first. What do you think?
Let's go 9,500.
9,500. Poochie.
8 grand.
8,000. Vukos.
9,000.
9,000. Atlas.
I feel like the dollar is a solid play for Atlas.
The low bid
10.
is 8. Okay, he's going 10. And the actual retail price on this 1976 MGB convertible in yellow, 80,000 miles clean title, was $11,000 going to
Damn.
Atlas.
Damn.
Nice.
Necker, I think you get
The Doug jump scare.
Trying to talk some shit.
Discord.gg/feed.
Let's talk some shit. That one's quite
Wow.
nice though.
Yeah, isn't it?
It
Nice?
is. I'm assuming it's fake, but maybe not wood grain.
It's got to be
I
fake.
know,
Like, it
I'm-
wraps
no.
around all these curves and stuff, and it's an
Yeah.
MGB.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
yeah, maybe.
That's probably stick on. I would bet stick on, but who knows?
It looks nice.
It does.
That yellow is the wrong
it
yellow,
looks
though.
it looks cozy.
It
in
could be
there.
a legit
yeah,
veneer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Vukos is right though.
Ooh.
The yellow, the piss yellow is oof.
Here's where the magic smoke comes out on these.
God damn.
The nest is-
Wow.
something's been rewired here. I would have to assume. I don't think that this is.
Yeah, because he already let the smoke out of this one.
Yeah.
Go back a picture. How the this guy get an LS intake for the radiator hose?
What do you think that sounds like when he beeps that horn?
Plays God Save the Queen.
Horn.
Yeah.
Last one. This is a 1978 MGB, just like the last one. 80,000 miles,
Cowl
clean title.
induction.
God damn.
God damn! Look at that thing.
This car is a 1978 MGB with a 1986 Ford Thunderbird turbo engine. Excellent body shape, new top, runs great. Will trade for a jet boat.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is
Okay.
I can zoom in. but
Oddly, how many dirt bikes is a jet boat worth?
I'd say 3.
3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, we know jet boats.
Three.
It's 3 dirt bikes
Dirt
easy.
bikes to a jet boat.
Seats sit higher than the.
Yeah, they're higher than
windshield.
the windshield. Yeah.
You gotta wear
You
goggles
put your
with
helmet
this?
on, and the whole time your head's just back from the wind drag.
Yeah. I don't know if you could autocross this thing. I think that they would.
No,
They would.
got no roll bar.
They'd hit you with that broomstick and tell you
I
to
don't
leave.
know if you should drive it.
Yeah. But yeah, this one is this one has a turbo Ford Thunderbird engine in it, so something different.
That's
It's like a Taurus show.
That's
Or,
pretty swap.
it's like a Mustang show engine. Are those the same?
It's fun. Yeah.
I think so.
Like a
Yeah, I think so.
some sort of 4-cylinder turbo. But
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool. People swap 302s
Why the
into these
Italian
also.
flag?
Yeah.
Maybe he's Italian? I don't know.
Isn't it the
Safe
Irish
bet.
flag?
Yes, that is the Irish
Oh,
flag.
yeah.
Wait, isn't that the
That's
Mexico
Irish
flag?
Yeah.
No, next needs
doesn't
the
it-
eagle.
He's the bald eagle, yeah.
Yeah, you're
Not
right.
the
That's
bald eagle.
yeah. This thing's
What kind
this
of eagle
thing's
is it?
Got an
It's
internal
like
war.
it's like a gold eagle or it's not a bald eagle, like a dead ass.
Poochie, you're going first again. What do you
Oh
think?
God.
11K on the last one.
It's too much money. I'm gonna go with Insano, 15 grand.
That's what I was gonna say.
$15,000. Vukos.
1.5, he said.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, 15,000.
1-5.
Vukos, your bid.
I think he wants 18.
18.
He wants a
And
jet boat.
Atlas.
Yeah, he wants a boat.
Yeah, just bid one jet boat. It's an exact bid.
The last one was 11? Was 12 was the floor?
11 is the floor.
11,001 is the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 12.5.
12.5.
Let's do 16.5.
16.
I'll go high.
All right, bump, y'all overbid. The lowest bid is 12.5. Poochie bid lower than $12,500.
God damn it. Can I go last?
No.
Damn it.
What kind of dumb can I go?
$12,000, Bob.
12,000. Vukos, your bid.
How low was the last one?
11,000. It's between 11,001 and $12,500. $12,499.
12,000.
12. That's what Poochie just did.
That's what I just paid.
Yeah.
11,500.
Oh.
I don't know.
11,500. Atlas, your bid.
This is going well.
Fuck. 10,750.
10,750. And Neck, your bid.
10,750.
Yeah.
You bid?
Yeah, which is
You
lower
bid
than
below the floor.
Which is lower than the floor.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
Give me 11,001.
11,001. Ding, ding, ding. We have an exact bid of 11.5 from Vukos.
This is why I don't win these games.
You're in the f***ing showdown.
Again, yes.
Shit.
CollectorCarFeed.com/store has been restocked. Spend your money wisely and immediately.
All right, here's the first showcase. Let's see here. We got Vukos
What
with...
am I up against?
You've got... Vukos has 19 and Atlas has 14. So Vukos, you are going to get to bid or pass on showcase number 1.
All right. What
Which
you got?
is Roy British in it. First up, we have
no.
Beatles in mono. Beatles vinyl box set in mono. This is the 2014 Beatles vinyl box set in mono. This is a complete set, lightly played albums except for the White Album, which is played many times. The hardback book has never been opened and is still in the wrapper.
I played the White Album a bunch of times. What can I? Beatles
I know, I
fan
love
is this?
Revolver personally. That would be my most played out of the stack.
It's low-key racist.
To only play the White Album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there
Meanwhile, the Metallica Black Album is sitting there unused.
Beatles vinyl box set in mono. It's the whole set. It's the entire discography. They only printed so many of these. It's a complete set.
In
Serious
mono.
inquiries only. He won't part it out. Cash only. Next up, we have a pub. An English pub. This is a beautiful, large English pub. It is currently
writing these
disassembled.
down.
Will reassemble at your residence or building, no charge. Dimensions are 6.5 feet deep, 8.5 feet wide, and 8 feet tall.
Barb would be pissed if you dragged this home.
She would be.
Barb would never see me again if I had an English pub in the basement.
yeah.
Why the did you get a confessional?
And next up, if you got a pub, you're gonna need a pussy-ass soft dartboard. Here we have a Arachnid English Mark Darts dartboard. Plugged in and tested, powers on and working. However, it is missing the remove darts push button switch. You got that, English Mark
Takes
Darts.
25 pence.
Takes 25 pence.
25 pence.
You have to bring over British change to play the dartboard.
That you can't reset.
Yeah.
What the?
And next up we have a 1979 MG MGB with 58,077 miles, clean title, 4-speed transmission with overdrive and 1800cc engine. New leather seats, knockoff wire wheels, and trunk rack. And knockoff here means that you hit it with a hammer to remove it, not that they're knockoff wheels.
Well, a mallet.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
but
hit it with a hammer.
You would hit it with a mallet. Beautifully made, you'd hit it with a brass mallet, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brass
Yeah.
with like a dead blow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautifully maintained Southern
blow?
California car. This car is ready for shows or cross-country jaunts. Many pictures of this one. This is for sale by a dealer, and it has been restored. So keep all that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
There's the overdrive. That's what that would look like. It's on the top of the shift knob there.
That's weird.
This engine looks a little bit different from the ones that we've been seeing. I guess maybe in the late 70s, they changed the appearance of the valve cover. I don't know.
Yeah, the other ones looked nicer.
Is this fuel injected?
I don't.
Or is
No,
that a
that's
car?
a carburetor
I
right there on
know,
the
that's a
side. It's a
carburetor right
side.
there.
It's a
Yeah.
side feed.
Where's the? Oh, it's a. This is the intake. This box.
Yeah.
And that's the carburetor.
I
right
mean,
behind it.
that's what I'm thinking anyway. We could be
No,
completely
no,
wrong, but
Yeah.
I concur.
And,
It's a rotary.
Anyway, and if you have, yeah,
it's a wankle.
Yeah.
it's a wanker.
Yeah. Wanka!
Anyway, so if you got an MGB, you're also going to need something else to ride around when that's not working. So here is a vintage Raleigh Sports English 3-speed, classic mid-century Raleigh Sports 3-speed bicycle, all original, excellent condition, paint color forest green called bronze green by Raleigh, all decals and badges original, Sternby Archer 3-speed rear hub with finger trigger shifter in good working order, black Brooks leather saddle, standover height of 31 inches. There's the Brooks saddle. It's a pretty sick bike that's going to be really slow because it's only a 3-speed, but I thought it was cute. But that is your showcase, a bunch of right British. What do you think, Vukos? What's it all worth? Let me run back through that for you real quick.
Right?
Yeah, you get to
Oh
choose.
yeah. You can bitter pass.
I'll choose this one. I'll choose this. I'll keep this one.
What do you think?
I'm gonna give it 20K even.
20,000 from Vukos on this.
I feel like that's low.
I think
you
that's
don't wanna
low.
go
I think it's low too, but
If he
I don't
goes
wanna go
over, he's about to bust.
Yeah, I don't want to bust.
Uh-oh.
Try not to bust because I'm counting the
wrong
other
one.
dude busting.
Oh, that's okay.
No,
No, it worked. It worked.
Atlas, this is showcase number 2, and here we go. This is.
Okay, hold on. All right, we're good. Let's do this.
You ready?
I got my piece of paper. We're good to go.
This is the Princess Diana collection. First up, we have a Diana
no.
Princess of Wales
Oh, the
plate.
plates.
And by the way, they spelled it in the listing Wales, Whales.
Okay.
The Princess of SeaWorld.
Yeah. Never
Yes.
used Diana Princess of Wales plate. They spelled it wrong twice. Numbered.
Singular plate.
Imagine eating macaroni off that sumbitch.
It's one
Oh, it
commemorative
is
plate.
numbered. Look at that.
Wait, look, it even says on the back, not for food use.
Yeah, you're not supposed to
Dude,
use.
yeah, my
No
daughter
way.
would love
Not
eating
for food.
macaronis off this.
Food consumed from this plate may be harmful.
Yeah.
In other words, 100% lead paint.
Yeah,
Lead,
Princess Diana's
yes.
face is known to cause cancer in the state of California.
I see, I
Guaranteed.
see.
Guaranteed.
Next
It doesn't say
up-
anything about buzzing on it.
Let me check.
Yeah,
You need to put it in a jar first, though. You need
Yeah,
a big jar for
Control F.
Yeah, if you want to bust, that's fine. Up next is 2.
All right.
Princess Diana commemorative magazines. They have buyer's address labels on them, which will be marked out. But it's 2 issues of Time magazine commemorating the death of Princess Diana.
Okay.
Okay.
And up next, and I do want you to keep in mind that these are actually, these 2 showcases have about the same value overall. Up next,
Okay.
Ty Beanie Babies Princess Diana 1997.
that. Oh, no. The Beanie Baby. No.
Yeah, this is a Thai Beanie Babies Princess Diana from 1997. It goes for like X dollars on sites, but we're only asking for Y. And up next, there's only one picture of this
Doesn't
one.
look like Princess Diana.
It's the Princess Diana
wait.
commemorative bear.
What's Princess Diana about it?
I think the white rose, right? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like a-
Yeah.
like a-
Google that in your own time.
Yeah.
This,
We gotta
but
keep moving
like-
here because up next. Oh, sorry, Necker, what were you saying?
No, it's funny that the Diana Beanie Baby just completely encompasses this point in history.
Yes. Yes, it does. And speaking of, next up is a Princess Diana Beanie Baby. This one is from 1997. It's rare and I don't have any space for it. Mint condition with tag and cover. And this one had multiple pictures that are all blurry. There you go.
Okay.
Like an angel, she came from heaven above. She shared her compassion, her pain, her something. She only stayed with us long enough to teach the world to share, give, and to reach. And all profits to Ty from this collectible will be donated to the Diana Princess of Wales Memorial Fund. And there's the
She wouldn't
butt.
have had to die if Charles wasn't a bitch.
It was the
but
goddamn
anyways.
paparazzi, dude. They
Yeah,
blocked
the
off
paparazzi
the...
chased her.
It was all a conspiracy by King Charles. You can't tell me anything different.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all. But we got this 1997 Thai Beanie Baby Princess model. We got 2 of those now. And the
Sure.
the final item number 5 here, is rare first edition 1997 Princess Diana rarely seen error bear. New.
Wait, you said, wait a minute, because didn't you literally just say they were worth about the same, the showcases were worth about the same price?
That is correct.
I think he said worth in parentheses.
Worth?
Asking value
telling-
is about the asking prices on the 2
You're
things combined are
telling
about the
me.
same. This is a
This
rare
one
first
also-
edition. Oh, yeah.
This one also comes with a wrecked Mercedes-Benz.
This is new, never played with, original tags with all the errors that makes this bear one of the most valuable addition to any collection. I have seen these sold at high-end auctions for $250,000.
Goddamn.
Even sold years ago for $500,000. If you have the time and resources to get this Thai bear to a higher-end collector auction, and it could go for a lot of money at auction, is what this person's saying over and over with their bent-ass, tagged ass
Not
$5
even
Beanie Baby.
with the tag.
Yeah, but like
cover.
the dude's holding it. What do you mean it's worth money? It's not even in a thing.
It's
You get your
toast.
grease all over it.
Yeah.
It's toast.
And here it is in its coffin sealed up
Yeah.
Getting
and flipped
your
over.
stupid.
It's like Lennon. It's just preserved in a glass box at this point.
Yeah. That's it. What do you think?
Imagine if it was a My Little Pony in that thing.
I could fill that. Alice, what do you think? What's your bid?
Fuck,
3 Beanie Babies, 2 magazines, and a plate.
You're an evil man,
And a plate.
Feed.
And a plate.
It's worth about the same as a vintage MG Roadster. What do you think?
Okay, so look,
Me.
just match his bid, dude.
Well, I was just thinking. Yeah, I guess I'll go.
21. Go 21.
No,
If
you go under.
You'll win. You will win if you bid 21.
Don't let Netgear
No.
don't let Netgear sway you. You bid with your own heart, like Princess Diana would have.
The heart that
But
was.
I don't want to go over. And
on the side of the
I
car.
I think he's way under.
No, but there ain't no way 3 Beanie Babies cost 25 grand.
Dude, you're talking to white people on Facebook Marketplace.
Netgear,
even
please
worse than
stop
that.
leading.
White-
All right.
White Twitters on Facebook
All right,
Marketplace. Yeah.
Fine. He makes a point. 22,500.
22,500. All right. Let
Netgear
me
wins. Yeah.
Take a look here. Hold on. Well, I gotta do the math because it actually is really close.
Oh, sick.
Let me pull up a calculator here. One moment, please. Atlas, you bid 22.5.
Yes.
The actual retail price on all this garbage
I have a drum roll.
was $34,090.
Jesus.
What?
Jesus.
Out of here.
A difference of $11,590. And Vukos, yours had a bike, a car, a dartboard, basically a house in Wood River, Illinois. And a limited edition mono version of the Beatles discography, which cost a grand total of $37,530, a difference of $17,530.
You
got
Atlas wins. Atlas wins.
Hell yeah. Woo. Oh, I just came all over my desk. God damn it.
Oh, good.
I'll be right back.
Rip.
So what's the British pub cost?
Okay, so going through yours, let's see.
What is this, like $20?
The Beatles
The
box
Beatles
set
with
was,
mono.
This was $1,000.
God damn.
$1,000. Look at my balls. Who wants to listen to music in mono?
The mono set's, well, if you've heard, some of the Beatles songs really abuse stereo to a degree that you would want to listen to them in mono if you're wearing
It's how
headphones.
they intended it. It's how the artist
Well,
intended it.
it's
The
like-
way they intended it sucks.
Yeah, because it was like they just discovered stereo, so they were like, oh, let's do all this stupid.
There are songs where like it'll be singing out of the left speaker and all of the music out of the right speaker.
That sounds awful.
It is. So I understand why people prefer the mono ones, but the English pub was $9,000.
Damn, I had that as 5.
You were
It's probably what it'll end up taking.
Yeah, 5 wasn't a bad bid. I looked at these last two pictures are actually off of the site that sells these, and they sell for $19,000.
Jeez.
Oh, dude.
And the Arachnid English Marks Darts dartboard was $300.
Okay.
The
I gave it
MGB,
500.
the MGB was $26,980.
20.
Damn.
10,000 more than I
It's
thought.
at a dealership. I mean, look at the background. You could tell this was
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Grand Natty and everything else in there.
mid-century lighting and like this was going to be
That's
expensive.
fair.
But
Should have expected.
and the bicycle was $250.
All right.
Now on Atlas's, I don't know what he's up to, but the Princess Diana plate was $50. The 2
Makes
magazines was $40. The first Beanie Baby was $5,000.
Jesus.
The second Beanie Baby was $9,000. And the most up one that we looked at was $20,000. And
I
there
don't
were
see why it's
ones.
an error. Like,
there-
what's the error in that?
Yeah, he didn't mention the errors, but I am aware that there is a version of this that is worth more because I am a millennial. And I guess that's what this is, but if you look for these on Facebook, you will find some that are listed for like $100,000.
But the thing about it is they only think that they're valuable.
They were worth that one time when one of them did sell for like $250,000, but that was
In like
25 years ago.
1998.
Yeah, it's over now. This is worthless.
Nobody even knows who Princess Diana is.
Yeah, I'm trying to educate the masses here.